You're listening to the AfterBuzz TV Network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your number one source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Dean. Johnson.
From the AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and Bing.com, and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies, this is AfterBuzz TV's Bad Girls Club After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AfterBuzz TV's Bad Girls Club After Show.
What? Our final time.
The last and final show.
Until July when we're in Mexico.
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 What up, After Buzzers? It's your boy DJ Jesse. Bing is for doing, and we are doing another AfterBuzz TV After Show for Bad Girls Club Season 8, Episode 15. Dang, Sean. The part 2 of the reunion. I am in studio. Again, DJ Jesse Janity in studio with Sir.
I am Mikey Watts. Go DJ.
Madame.
Siobhan Hughes.
We are the baddest bitches up in this because we are the ones who made it all the way through our season.
Oh, yes. We hung tough.
We hung tough. We had to kick one out.
We went ham.
But we are here. What did you guys think of last night's episode?
I liked
Delivered?
it. Yeah. I'd say so.
You know, I gotta say with this, I think to me, it's this season was. I was thinking about it.
Jenna was amazing.
I will give you that. Yeah, she did look good.
She did, and she actually had the best quote of the night. By the way, we have two very special callers calling in just a few minutes. We have the Victor twins who will be joining us very shortly.
The actual Victor twins.
Yes.
The legends.
The legends.
But before we get into them, let's just talk a little bit about everybody else, because I know they're going to give us all the scoop on on these girls. But Jenna, I got to say, had the best comment of the night. Her and Gia were going back and forth with each other, and she called Gia a hoe.
Oh!
And Gia said, well, at least this hoe's getting paid. And she said, well, that's a load your mother should have swallowed.
Boop. Boop.
That's just...
That was I loved it. I mean...
She's a smart girl.
Yeah. It was like a really unclassy statement, but the way it came out and the way she said it was so classy.
Well, but you're saying it to Gia, like...
Yeah, I mean... Yeah.
I think it was a classy statement because it wasn't vulgar. It was just...
I mean, you're talking about loads. It was a little vulgar. But I mean, like, the way she said it...
Loads could be anything. Hey.
Loads of laundry.
And
Loads of laundry.
I said to Mike
Loads of
before when he
fun.
came on today, I said, Mike, we need you at your fullest. We need all the Mimi comments. We need you to go ham. Like,
Mimi.
and you guys can actually hear all of the amazing comments him and the rest of us have said on iTunes. Subscribe to us, download, rate, comment.
Funny.
iTunes.
Funny.
Type in AfterBuzz TV. I had to throw that promo in there.
By the way,
so it
Jenna,
worked.
you looked amazing. I love you. My number will be across the screen right now. Just Mikey Watts, call bleep, bleep, bleep.
Her hair looked amazing.
Your ass looked amazing.
And the makeup was good, too.
Question for you guys. When she was in the house, we kind of saw with this episode that Erica was kind of, she's above all of this now. She's learned her lessons. But when it came to Jenna, she kept saying things like, look, you know what I mean? Like, she said we jumped her, but she's in everyone's face. It doesn't look like Erica gave a shit about Jenna even here at the reunion. I don't know, thoughts on that?
Erica is phony. She fooled us because at the time we thought she would be the Tanisha of the house. She turned out to be a facade.
Well,
None of that is
Tanisha loves her. Tanisha thinks she's
Loves
the
her
one.
because now she's crying and
Yeah.
saying that she's found God and Jesus and blah blah blah. The hair dye is just getting to her brain.
I don't want to
it
downplay
could
that
be.
moment because what I love when I love TV the most is when it's honest and it's real. And that moment for me was beautiful. I know.
What?
No, I'm just saying. I don't think that she was faking. I don't think she was faking those tears. I mean, you could see her trying to hold it back. You disagree? I don't know. It kind
honestly,
of busted out.
I will say
her
this,
cry
though.
kind of busted out.
I will
A good
say
actress.
this: there's
not-
one person on this show that I have no feelings for. I like. There's still a part of me that kind of likes Erica. I don't know for what reason. I really don't know for what
Right.
reason why. But Gia, I just cannot stand her. There's nothing about her that I like other than her outfit. The outfit is cute.
She doesn't care. Bitch don't care. That's just. I
I
mean,
don't got
that's
no
her
beef
one
with Gia.
sentence.
Me and G is cool.
You-
She needs
you
to
guys
fix
are
her
cool?
makeup, but
You should have had a
No,
call.
her attitude is just so stank. I don't know. It's just so negative and just there's nothing redeeming about her. That it's like, what would want me?
it's the Bad Girls Club.
Well, so my question for you with Gia, you know, on the show, to me, she really didn't do a lot. To me, when she was on the show, you always saw her like up in her like, yeah, she had her moment with DJ Matt when she was like causing a scene and whatnot, but for the most part, she was in bed, under the covers. Erica would say something. She would pop up like a gopher. Like,
For the most part, I think all the girls were homebodies. I mean, they never went to any
agreed.
popping
But now
clubs. I mean,
now 5 months later on the
the
reunion
biggest
show,
thing they did was get pasta.
I get that.
You
but,
want some granolas?
But 5 months
Some
later,
granolas?
do we think it got to Gia's head? Because to me, Gia went on
Yeah.
this reunion was like, I am
With
Beyonce.
my custom bodysuit, cat
Bitch,
suit.
you look like the cowardly lion. Get out of here.
I don't know. I think
That
that was
mane.
just her ploy at trying to get a little bit more attention from Oxygen, maybe to go the Tanisha route. But newsflash, people gotta like you for that to
Right,
happen.
exactly.
I'm surprised, the twins, even admitted to their SpongeBobness. It was amazing.
Well, it's good marketing. Align yourself with with somebody big, whether it's good or bad. You can be the SpongeBob twins. You can be the damn.
Align myself with SpongeBob. Amazing.
But you can definitely tell.
Well,
the
it's
ones
better
that-
than Pinocchio and Mimi.
Oh yeah. Well, you can tell from like the panel, the girls, the way they behaved. You could tell the ones that were looking to continue on in like the limelight, and the ones who were like, "I'm over it." Like
Jenna
Mimi-
is over it.
Yeah.
Jenna's just like, I can't even believe I actually came to this.
Yeah.
That Christina girl, Christine.
I can't
like,
remember her name.
When they
She's there
said,
for 5 seconds.
Christine, do you think you would have made it if you were one of the originals? Do you think that she would have made
No, absolutely not. I don't even know how she got through.
I didn't even know how she existed. Like, when they asked her that question, it was just like, chirp, chirp. She's like, if I was she's so original.
the
She's so
dolphin.
dumb.
The dolphin.
She's so stupid.
Yeah, and Mimi was over it too. She was like on her exiting interview, she was like, "I'm done with these bitches." She's like, "I'm ready to go out there and start my life."
Well,
With
like,
her wax head.
like Mr. Watts would say, if your penis flashed on national television and you got outed on Bad Girls Club, you
I
went.
think she looked cute. It was a very mod.
No, no.
It was a.
I'm
It
from
was
the
a.
island.
It was very cute.
It was very mod.
Very
look she was
mod
going
look,
for.
and I like that look. So.
Now shade that she didn't have any. She didn't have her blonde wig in.
Oh yeah. I can't get over when she
was like, "I'm
running,
not getting this
holding,
shit snatched
Yeah,
up."
she
That was a-
holding her head running away.
That was
the
a
best
re
moment.
no-no.
A re-
A
a re-
re
no-no.
Re-nuh-uh.
A re-nuh-uh.
So going into this, if Jenna was to have stayed in there and Camila was one of the originals, I don't know. I would have really have liked to see the two of them
Jenna and
involved
Camila.
with each other. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I remember Camila saying, Jenna, if we were in the house at the same time, I think we would have really had a good time. Like, we would have had
I think
fun.
they would have too.
I do, yeah.
Because remember, Camila has a lot of white friends.
Oh, there you go.
A lot of white friends, so she says.
And she could have helped Jenna out with her.
I'm
well,
from
although
Eastside
Jenna had
Long
the best.
Beach.
And then if I go back, Jenna had the best hair that we said. Remember we said which bad girl
Jenna
had
had
the best weave?
everything.
Yeah, she has the best
I
hair.
mean,
She's very pretty hair.
And also, I mean, speaking
I'm
of
smitten
buying
over
things,
Jenna.
I'm just gonna fit all
Do
these
it.
in.
Do it. Plug it.
AfterBuzz is working with Amazon, and you guys can actually help us out. If there's anything you want to purchase online, like some hair weave, and you want to purchase it through Amazon, just go to AfterBuzzTV.com, click on the
What's up?
Amazon button. No extra cost. It just helps us out.
And if you want to,
Love us.
buy some things and send it my way.
Mother's Day's coming up.
Yeah, I'm not going to
Or
turn
buy
a gift
my
away.
album or do something
Yeah,
productive
Back
like
to the
that.
Future. Amazon through
Do
AfterBuzzTV.com.
that.
All right, so going back into it, this also Pleasure P situation with Elise. Well, actually, no, forget that, because this is what I want to ask you guys. We saw Elise and Camila get into it again.
Right.
She repeatedly whooped that ass.
So, like, is Elise just, like, not good at fighting?
Elise-
Is she just
I
good at
don't
taking an
think
ass
so.
beating?
I think what it is when you're on the camera, you're in the moment, and you don't want to look like you're being disrespected or you're gonna be the wimp in the situation. even though every time that person comes up to you and mollywops you over the head, you still open that mouth like a little small dog, like because you want to just so desperately feel like you're important, you're bad. When I'm sorry, that 305 ass whooping was like really on you. At least you got to do better. If you're not a fighter, shut up. Mimi's not a
Maybe
fighter.
the dress
She
was
shuts up.
constricting her. Maybe the dress was kind of,
You know, if you're going to this reunion, what's going to happen? Like, don't.
I wouldn't
don't
come
do
in
that.
sneakers
That's
and,
why
like,
Gia
sweats.
came in that suit.
I want to know,
She
did the
was ready
audience
for it.
catch Elise after Camila attacked her? Has the scar on her head. I don't know if everybody caught that but me.
Oh, you had asked me about quotes. And speaking of Elise, one that popped in my mind was, I was born at night, not last night, which I don't know do you remember that at all?
I do, but why was that one? Of
Why
your
was
favorites?
it? Just because it was a little funny little ditty.
Just a little
funny little
funny little
catchphrase,
ditty.
which I plan on using.
No, I think mine was Camila
I'm going to tweet it to my
saying-
Tweet it,
twatters.
yes.
Camila they were talking about she had to put a Band-Aid on. She was like, hey, it's nothing but a boo-boo to a boo-boo. Yeah. That is Long Beach right there. That's Long
So
Beach.
before we get the girls on the line, rumor alert. I got from one of my fellow twatters, Cater Power 33. She wrote, "Yes, I don't like Erica, but I heard she got pregnant in the house and she lost her baby after the show. It might have been Big C's kick." She also said,
I don't believe that.
Well, so that's why I want to ask you this. And she also wrote, "Love the BGC recaps, and Erica is not going to fight," because last week I said, do we think Erica is going to end up fighting the twins? Because she took her shoes off, she got up,
Yeah.
walked over the girls, and she said that she's not going to fight at the reunion because she had a doctor note saying no one could touch her, and she heard it was because of that reason. So I can't wait to get the girls on the show.
Excuse me, I have a doctor's note. No one can kick me, but he can touch me.
Which is interesting though,
Which is a
because
lie.
when Erica did go over to the twins, they had the producers jump on that stage real quick to make sure nothing was going to happen. Whereas when the Big C and Elise got into it, there's a little more
Maybe.
leniency there.
But I don't know. Like,
I
even-
apologize, audience. Erica's baby was my baby.
I apologize to you.
Moment of silence for me and Erica.
Oh, jeez.
Chirp, chirp,
Chirp, chirp.
Cake.
All right. Now, another thing going through this before we get into anything else. One thing I was thinking about this season with these girls, I think maybe we weren't, because I was attached to the season. Like I know all the girls, but I just didn't have that same love that I had.
Like you were rooting for them.
Because there wasn't
Yeah.
one character that you could root for on this season.
Everyone was so flip floppy.
There was, last year and the years before, there was always at least one. If you hated everybody, there was always at least that one character that you were like, yo, I root for you. This season, it was like, they were all so flip-floppy, talking behind each other's back. It was like, you could never say, I could be that person's real friend when the cameras are off. And I
But
think
even
that's
the
why.
bad guys on the show that, I'm always going to go, to me, the most infamous bad girls in the house were Kristen and Leah. Because they just teamed up together.
Hell nah.
No,
Double
listen.
trouble.
They teamed
Hell
up
no.
together and they planned, they were like, you know what,
They
screw
got like
this.
3 people, 4 people in the house.
people.
They got 4 people. Done. They were. I don't know if I could have ever gone against them like in the house.
I
Like,
would have.
Because you just got white girls stupid and then you have mad Mexican. Like,
they were.
that's a
they were
pretty
crazy.
intense but what I'm saying with this season, I feel like all these girls, I actually do kind of disagree. I think that these girls were almost like, I looked at them as if like I knew my friends. What is this tapping?
When are the twin squads calling in?
They're calling a couple
When are the
minutes.
twins calling in?
We're gonna
When are they calling
get
in?
their opinion with all this because I know I can just imagine.
So
what
many
they're gonna
questions.
say.
I
I
wonder
have
if
so
they
many
have
questions
to,
on my sheet to
if they
ask.
signed a non-disclosure thing saying that they couldn't say
No,
certain
these
things.
girls said ask us.
So they're saying everything.
They said ask us everything.
Ew.
We're throwing it on the table, guys. So.
Delicious.
He asked them
You
the
know what? As a
question.
matter of fact, Ronnie, let's head to a commercial break, and when we come back, we're gonna get the girls on the line, and we're gonna lay all the business.
Ronnie
out.
Jr.
After Buzz TV.
Hi, I was once like you, a lazy, angry loner whose only joy was watching TV and surfing the net. And like you, after I'd see one of my favorite TV shows, I'd be so excited and have so many questions that I'd actually have to talk to my douchebag coworkers about it at the water cooler. Then I discovered AfterBuzzTV.com. AfterBuzz TV produces after-show webcasts and podcasts for TV series of all kinds, like post-game wrap-up shows for all your favorite TV shows. AfterBuzz TV hosts are industry insiders who break down episodes of shows, take calls from fans, and interview cast and crew from each series, with over 60 different after shows, from Boardwalk Empire to American Idol to Vampire Diaries to Real Housewives, and more. Now, after a night of TV, I can ignore my stupid coworkers, who I hate, and go straight to my desk and watch or listen to all my favorite AfterBuzz TV after shows, and have all the TV fan interaction I need. Thank you, AfterBuzz TV.
AfterBuzz TV. What do you want to buzz about?
All right, we are back. We're about to get the girls on the line. Just a few fellow twatters. Yeah, and we're calling the girls right now. Fellow twatters, I want to give a shout out to Watchtower Base, Bed of Roses 2001.
Holla at me, your boy Mikey
Esther.
Wax.
Yes, thank you guys so much for joining us. And Steve the Steamer. And I believe we have Gabby and Danny on the line.
Oh!
Hey, girls.
Hooray!
The Victor twins are in the building.
How are we going to
What's
tell you guys
up?
apart over the phone?
Huh?
How are we going to tell you guys apart over the phone?
I don't think you
You
can.
probably won't. We sound exactly alike, and we even laugh exactly the same. So good luck.
So it's going to be our job to dedicate specific questions for you guys, and I want to get straight into it. Leaving this show now.
This is an awesome picture of, of
we
you
have a
girls,
couple
by the
of-
way.
You guys are
look
beautiful.
Really sexy. I love it.
Thank you. We try, you know. I mean, like, people say we're, like, chubby and shit, and I'm like, you just gotta work with what the good Lord gave you, you know? Like, shake that
That's
no
a
ass.
good attitude. I like that. I can appreciate
And
that
look,
attitude.
I saw a couple pictures of you guys, when we found out you guys were coming on the show, and I was like, these girls know exactly what they're doing, where they need to be going in life. But
Don't make me blush now.
well, hopefully we can do that for the rest of the episode. But let's start from the beginning, because the number one question I think we've been discussing here is when you guys went into this whole Bad Girls Club situation. First of all, what made you guys want to even enroll in this show versus any other reality show?
I mean, I'm not gonna say Bad Girls Club was the first show I ever tried out for. I tried out for real one. Those motherfuckers cut me. They cut me semifinals, and then they wrote me a private email.
Which twin are we
and said,
talking to
"Bad
right
Girls
now?
Club." Huh?
Which twin is this? Is this Gabby or Danny? Oh, okay.
And so
Yeah.
now you guys meet with the Bad Girls Club producers. Obviously they loved you guys. The idea of bringing twins on the show got them excited. Why did
I
you
would like to say something.
Go ahead.
That we had a one-on-one with one of the producers, and he said that they've been trying to find sisters or twins for years, and the second they saw us and our casting tape, they knew we were the ones.
That makes
I'm not trying to
sense,
gang.
yeah.
I'm not trying to gang us up or anything, but it is what it is.
Well,
It
that
is.
makes sense because we were all wondering. Like, I think we've never seen in Bad Girl history people being able to drive across country and then
Right.
like seeing a glimpse into your life at the beginning of the show. We've never had that for anybody else, any other Bad Girl. So we knew that you guys were going to be special because Oxygen was paying so much attention to you. At the
But not
time.
even just Oxygen. I mean, real.
And not only that, but like we said, live out loud, and we were always dancing at the bottom of the screen. So bitches, take note.
Two for the price of one. But so what game, like, was that car that you guys drove across country, was that your car, the production car? What made them say, hey,
It's a production car. I have a Mazda 6 and Gabby has an Acura TL. Not that anyone should stalk us on the streets, but that's what we drive.
and now, did they tape you guys the whole ride? Are we going to get to see, like, behind the scenes of that drive, or what?
Probably not, but they did film us the whole time. They did film us the whole time, and the footage is funny as hell. It's unfortunate that you guys only see like 13 hours of 3 months, but
We got
I
to
mean,
see you
we
guys
could see-
pee,
I would
which
love
was
to
amazing.
See all the footage myself.
Well-
we only get to see what you guys see, and that's not shit.
Well, girls, we got to get someone to start retweeting so you guys get your own spin-off show. We can.
Oh, honey, we know. We're in the works of something, so let's everybody take a moment of silence and say a prayer.
All right, everybody, 1, 2, 3. All right,
Okay,
and we're
yes,
back.
we're back.
Okay, so let me ask you though, if you do this spinoff, are we gonna get to see more of your parents? Because
I
they
know, I
are
was gonna
funny
ask,
as
yeah.
hell. Your
we
dad
did
is
travel-
your
we
dad
did
is like the
talk
star of
with
the
their
show.
family.
Your dad is a
No,
star.
they were fine. stars, though. I mean, obviously me and Gabby will be the stars, but our family will definitely be in the show.
It's gonna be awesome.
Now you guys are.
We're gonna be the next Kardashians, but we're black.
Hey,
Please, none of you get married
We're not billionaires. Let's
black
throw that
love.
in
I'm
there.
black too. Let's have a
Love
black
it.
toast right now. Here we go.
There you go.
Oh,
Please,
well.
none of you guys get married for 72 days. Please don't do that.
No, the twins don't do that.
Don't do
All right,
that.
so we need here you guys go. We want you guys to give us all the juice right now as far as the fakeness that has been going on in this house, because I'm a huge Bad Girls Club fan and I have respect for certain all-stars in the past. And watching this season, I was really trying to connect with people. You know, first of all, I just should have stuck with my instincts when it came to Gia, because she walked into the house, she wore that same outfit, and correct us if we're wrong, that J-Lo two-piece, didn't shower for like 2-3 days maybe, correct?
Well, champagne shower.
Listen,
a
this
champagne
is my
shower.
whole aspect on Gia. She's so cute. Like she's a pretty girl. Like she doesn't need makeup or anything like that. But she ruins it with how she presents herself. Like she doesn't have to.
Are you sure she
be
doesn't need
naked
makeup?
or bend over and show her hairy asshole at the clubs. Like it's just like be yourself. Like,
No, wait.
Oh, yes, the hairy ass comment,
Now,
yes.
Danny and Gabby, you gonna tell me Gia does not need makeup? She looks like
Oh,
she
no,
drinks a lot.
We all saw her with no makeup on. America knows Gia needs a little bit of cover up.
She needs a little bit of cover up.
Because
That's
anyone
what
who
I'm
wears
saying.
that much makeup is hiding something. That's all.
But her fucking bags under her eyes are as dark as my fucking asshole, and that's just what it is.
Yes. Yo, I love that.
Ladies,
They're
ladies.
as dark
I
as
know.
the hair on her asshole.
Oh God! Wait, ladies, I need to know what you guys thought about Gia at the reunion. Like, how are you feeling? Or like, what
Because
was,
to us, 5 months later, because what I got from her, she was rowdy at the beginning of the season. Then she kind of calmed down and she was like a gopher. She would pop out of her bed behind the covers and make a comment here and there. And then all of a sudden, here we are at the reunion. This bitch thinks she's Mariah Carey with her hair, fighting with audience members. Like,
trying to get her own show?
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. Let's put the dirt out there. Gia called me and Gabby before the reunion. She probably knew deep down inside that me and Gabby were gunning for Gia, because Gia's the only one that kicked me in the face. Like the only reason I was bleeding out my mouth is because I got a Jordan sneaker to my lip ring. Like, let's not give anyone credit but the Jordan sneaker, okay? Because that is what it is.
And how was that
And she
Chipotle,
called
girls?
me-
I got.
How was that Chipotle? Was it good?
That Chipotle was cool as fuck, girl.
I gotta say, y'all, the twins are gangster for like, are we done? Because I got Chipotle and I'm waiting to eat my shit.
That-
Like, come on now.
that
Who
was,
else? Who
That
would
was
ever say that?
amazing. That was honestly amazing.
That's amazing thinking, like, that you could pop up with that right after. It's like, I do
So
have to.
listen, Gia called me and Gabby, and she was like, "We're grown-ass women. Like, let's put this behind us." And I honestly think it was because she knew that at the end of the day, if Gabby was going to beat anybody's ass, it would have been yours. So if you even saw in the clip of the thing, they all said Gabby's a big bitch. I don't know how to fight personally. Danny said it from the beginning. You even see me when you hear crickets when I go back to the house. Gabby went missing. She got in trouble by protection. I was me and Elise by myself. I'm not going to get my ass beat by Elise, and I don't know roughly what's going to go down. So I told America and the rest of the world, I don't know how to fight. Day one in the house, I told these bitches, I shit talk like a motherfucker, but I don't know how to fight.
So let me ask
Gabby
you.
knows how to fight, on the other hand. Gabby has gotten her tit bit.
Let me ask you,
They
ladies.
don't
I gotta
do
ask you,
shit.
ladies, this question because we've been asking this all season on this show. Does Mimi have a penis?
We think Mimi's a man.
I think Mimi is a man.
We've been going back and forth. If you listen to any of our
Tell me how
past
big
shows-
Mimi's penis is.
Listen, I don't like any of those girls, but that's really mean.
I'm just-
I think Elise has a penis. I think Elise fucking with her hermaphrodite. And then she looks like a fucking Beyonce. She looks like a Google Beyonce and looks like Sung's sister. Yeah, Elise looks like a man with a weave. Like, I don't know how else to put that. Sit in an ass. Let's be serious. I could go get myself some fucking big ass titties and a huge badong if that's the route I want to do it down in life. I don't need to be no video game. This is the thing, like, me and Gabby have lost weight since the show and we're pretty skinny now. And although we don't have huge asses and wide hips, at least I know that if I ever get casted for a movie, I'll get picked. Bitch, Elise and everyone else on that motherfucking stage, the only thing you're gonna get casted for is fucking Waka Flocka's next video. Okay?
I got my.
That's very true.
Wait, girls, do you think that there was a comment made on the reunion about fake ass and titties, and they were referring to Elise? Do you think that they are real?
No, she's just
Yeah, I actually do because on the internet, if you look up Elise, you'll see pictures of her like a year ago, and she was flat-chested with no ass. I definitely think she got some work done.
So that was before her surgery to become a woman?
So let me ask you, is Elise
Yes, it was. And with her tits and ass, she got rid of her dick.
So how was it? Tell me, ladies, how was it when she invited Flo Rida and I guess Pleasure P?
First of all, I just need to chime in here. Pleasure P asked me out on a date. This is Gabby talking, and I turned him the fuck down. Who would really want to go out on a date with Pleasure P?
Well,
Right, he's gay, right?
We
Isn't
all
he
think he's
allegedly
gay.
gay?
Oh no.
He's allegedly gay. Pleasure P.
Oh, I don't know about all that, but then all of a sudden,
Oh,
she tried
baby,
to
you
get
gotta
like,
Google this
like,
stuff.
We're jealous. Bitch, I turned him
Google
down for a reason. Why you gassed up that he went to you second, and you're trying to call me SpongeBob and shit?
You gotta Google
You know
Pleasure
what I'm
P. There's allegedly Pleasure P molested a young boy.
Oh,
And it's
jeez.
been all over the news.
Let's not go there.
No comment. No comment. No
Ah!
comment. No comment.
Exactly.
Well, speaking of, I'm sorry, Jesse.
Honestly, the only thing that was cool about Flo Rida and Pleasure P coming was Flo Rida was the shit. Like, we all, like, kind of, like, we were hesitant about it, but Flo Rida's a twin, too, and he really vibed with me and Gabby. You don't really see it, but he was
Really?
cool, too.
Actually, Flo Rida is a
we've
cool
never
guy. I've
spoken
met
to
Flo
him
Rida
ever
before. He's
again.
dope.
He probably doesn't even know he still exists, but, I mean, he was cool.
Well, ladies, speaking of like romantic entanglements, why was there a lack of some from you guys? You guys weren't,
Number
mingling.
one. First of all, let me say, girl, I really like that use of word entanglement.
Thank
I might
you.
have to add that to my
Thank you very
vocabulary.
much.
Number two, if you guys witnessed the clubs that Judah Murray and Oxygen threw us into, you wouldn't be finding no love either, okay?
Well, I must say.
Okay,
yeah,
so then I have
agree
to
with
say-
that.
Prude. Gabby's prude. It takes Gabby 6 months to even like go on a date with a guy. Like he has to stalk her via text before she can even give him a chance. Me on the other hand, I'm more willing, but I'm very picky. Like you could have bad breath once. Like even if we go out to dinner and you order a garlic pasta and ask you to kiss me, if I smell your garlic breath, I'll never talk to you again.
Okay, so ladies, twins, I have to ask you, and this is something I know because I lived in Vegas. I partied in Vegas. My cousin's like one of the biggest promoters out there. The cameras never followed you to like one of the major clubs in Vegas. Is that because they weren't allowed?
We weren't allowed. We weren't allowed. We were
But-
banned from the strip. So we pretty much partied at Old Vegas. You know what Old Vegas is since you live there? Exactly.
It's nothing. Nothing. That sucks.
No.
Like it was all old fucking locals there. I was
So-
like, no, I'm definitely not finding love in Vegas.
Did you ever party when the cameras were not there at like the big clubs?
Absolutely not. We got followed 24/7. We couldn't even take a dump without somebody being there.
Wow.
Literally, like because they don't even give you guys doors, right, for the bathrooms. It's like a
No, we had no doors to the bathroom, no doors to the bedroom, no doors for anything. Like you got no privacy, and pretty much a camera was in your face 24/7.
So what if you had the bubble guts and you really had to go? Like
you
they're just
gotta-
gonna film you?
Oh wow.
got it up. I mean, clearly, if they know
What
what
does
Gia's
that mean?
asshole
Like
looks
having to
like,
take a dump?
Yeah. Like after Chipotle, I'm sure you're gonna have to
if
take
you
a dump.
really had to take a dump, you would take a dump and you would ask the cameraman, "Hey, can you pass the Glade?"
all right, I want to get back to back to this drama in the house. I want to go back to Elise for a second because Elise talks this big game. Oh, I handle myself. You guys,
But
all
she's always getting beat up.
right. You girls jumped me and I handled that. So,
I just
know.
want to say this is Gabby talking. Listen, I'm 5'1". Elise is practically 6 feet. I dragged that bitch how many times on the ground, and you couldn't fucking.
Swag.
You couldn't do shit, bitch.
Well,
You couldn't do shit, bitch, except when you had, quote unquote, she said, "I don't need no army." And then all of a sudden, she waited to have an army to do anything. Like,
Well-
it's so mind-baffling. She even has fans. At the end of the day, me and Danny might have came off like stink-ass, rude-ass, sneaky-ass bitches, but we kept it real.
Well, and so
Sorry.
is she? To me, it's like she acted like she was a professional fighter, but it looked like more like she's a professional
Talker.
get her ass whooped. Like, and what was the maple syrup for? Who was the maple syrup
geez.
specifically
let's
for?
focus on this. Let's focus on this. This maple syrup, if you watch our special, I told Mimi straight up, Aunt Jemima, where's the maple syrup for my pancakes, bitch? And what the plan was.
Oh shit.
Oh my
As
God.
soon as Mimi was going to get smart at the mouth because she talked shit all season, we were going to dump that on her.
You were
but
gonna dump it on
thought the
Mimi.
maple syrup was for her.
You don't even know how much I don't like Mimi. I was like, that little boy needs to be off the show. To me, like, I
I
could.
really wanted to go out and buy Mimi a long black weave. She would look really cute with hair. Her body sucks. She looks like she had a couple kids, but
Look,
couple kids.
other
you
than
know my
that-
issue
She
was
looked like she got an 8-inch
my issue
slong
was
between her
I
legs.
didn't always like the Victor twins antics, but I still respected you because at the end of the day you said we're doing what we said we were gonna do at the beginning. We're sticking to our word. Mimi always flip flop between either I'm gonna be on this side or this side. Whoever she thought was gonna win, she always flopped to, and that's why I couldn't respect Mimi at all. I couldn't.
Yeah, and this is the thing, like, people, like, even past Bad Girls, like, we've Twitter beef with so many people. But the thing is,
Oh, we know.
No one
We know.
No one in America would hate me and Gabby if we went in there individually. It's the fact that we went in there and we had a known alliance. Like, me and Gabby, they didn't show up, but we beefed all the time. Like, over
Right.
stupid shit. Like, bitch, did you just really use my lip gloss? Like, I told you I was wearing that today. I mean, a stupid price, but at the end of the day, we always had each other, and that's what people couldn't stand. Like, even the girls, every time we got into a fight with it, they're like, you don't get it, you have each other. So all these past former Bad Girls that are on season 7 or season 4 or season 3 or whoever it is that wants to talk shit, they're talking shit for the mere fact that we're the first twins. And even right now, even though we're just working on stuff that's going to happen in the future, we're twins. And we're not ugly twins. We're beautiful twins. We have good bodies. We have good personalities.
I definitely could say you guys are
This is the
beautiful.
beginning for me and Gabby, and everybody hates us for that.
You guys are
Jealousy
definitely
is a
beautiful,
disease.
and you brought something different to the Bad Girls universe. I always wanted to ask you though, because when we saw an episode, you accused, I think it was Erica, of stealing your guys' stuff. So was Erica secretly stealing from a lot of the girls on the show?
Everybody stole everybody's shit. Elise stole my makeup brushes. Erica stole my eyeshadow, and then she says that she doesn't wear eyeshadow, but I found my eyeshadow in her drawer. Like, I'm the makeup queen of the house. If you notice, in the beginning, I was doing everybody's makeup, and everyone looked
Right.
somewhat decent. And then when we started having problems, everyone looked like fucking asshole on their confessionals. Because
Okay,
Wait a minute.
so
they
why
didn't
can't Erica blend her cheekbones better?
Gabby, she looks like she
Why
is.
can't she blend
You know,
those
we went
cheekbones?
outside, took some dirt from the ground, and rubbed that shit
Gabby. Yo, she looked like a contestant on a RuPaul's
Yeah.
Drag Race, like with those
She
cheekbones.
looked like-
Like, no,
Yo, she was crazy, dude. She was crazy.
I cannot with her. Speaking of
And
Erica,
let me tell you, like, do you notice how she was talking on the reunion mad calm without an accent, but on the show she had this total Puerto Rican accent?
Yes.
Like, where they do that at? You know, my name is Erica. I'm from Puerto Rico, but I live in Atlanta. Like, my name is Erica.
well,
Then
so
on the reunion, she's like,
She's from Atlanta, New York.
Yeah, Atlanta, New York.
Atlanta, New York.
and even
I didn't know New York
going
had
through
that
this, I mean, you have to at least give this to all the girls that you were with. You have a specific bond with all of these girls because you went through it together. Now, you had a close relationship with Erica. I mean, even Gabby, you sat up there and said on the reunion, like, I had lots of heart-to-hearts with this girl. And that's how, you know, I mean, the anger comes out, because when you do put trust into somebody, it affects you more. Honestly, now be honest, no matter how you feel about her now, do you feel Erica has changed at all in being a better person, or she's just, that's all camera talk?
I do. This is Gabby, but Danny's a little more immature, so she'll probably tell you no. I
But-
do.
So, but
I mean, I know I have. You saw me at the reunion. I was real calm.
I do agree with that. You were actually a lot calmer
Yeah.
in the lips than normal.
Yeah, let me comment. I think this is Danny. I was closer to Gia in the house, and at the reunion, I even watched it back. I think she was putting a lot on the camera because I knew Gia in the house. I was really close to her, and she wasn't that cold-hearted, and she was trying to put on the cameras like she didn't give a shit, like she's about that life.
Was
and
Gia
whatever that
drunk?
fucking means. Like,
Was
what does
she
that
drunk?
mean?
Was she drunk on the reunion?
I'm sure.
Oh,
she-
yeah,
yes.
definitely.
I'm pretty sure she was wasted.
If she walked up on that stage with that weave, the bitch was drunk, looking like that mess. Oh, so we had a rumor that Erica went on the reunion with a note saying that she couldn't fight anybody due to she might have.
Yeah, that's a true rumor. Like everyone,
Wow.
I got last night, like Danny, you're a bitch for not fighting Erica. Like she got in your face, but I didn't fight Erica because I couldn't. Like you even hear me. I said I was told I couldn't touch you, bitch. Like because she brought in a note. Like there's
Wow.
obviously something going on there, like medically, but we couldn't touch her. No.
So you think that that's why
She
she
probably.
was so calm?
Also, is she pregnant or she miscarried?
The rumor is that she got pregnant in the house and that she lost the baby, and that was why.
I can't comment, guys. I can't comment on that.
It's all good.
You-
No,
you don't
I
need to.
respect
I
that.
hate her guts,
No.
but I wouldn't stoop that low, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's very, a very touchy subject, and I respect you guys for not.
So
answering
forget
that.
all that.
As much as I seem like I don't have a heart towards Erica, I'm not going to put her personal business.
No,
out
but,
there. If she wants
you know,
to share
the
with the world
twins-
Eventually, what happens, she can.
It was never shown on the
what's
show
up.
that you ladies didn't have hearts. It was just shown that you stick by your word. That's all it was.
Oh, I'm glad that you see it that way, because half of America thinks that me and Gabby are the most heartless, most evil twins
sorry,
that
go
have
ahead,
No,
ever graced
and
America.
I'm sorry. I think Camila is one of the heartless ones. I think you guys have a soul. Camila would just whoop anybody's ass.
I
And
just don't-
how do you guys feel about Camila? Because you didn't interact with her. So how do you feel about her now after the show?
We met Camilla at the reunion, and honestly, after watching the footage, like, I fuck with Camilla. She's a boss bitch. Like, she held her own. Like,
Right.
those girls jumped her for no reason. Like, they didn't want to include her, and I understand, like, I was there too. Like, when you get a replacement in your original, you do have that animosity, like you need to go home, bitch, you know? But
Right.
after you go through what Elise went through and all that shit, it's like, our season was like a joke. Like, honestly, I saw the Bad Girls Club 9 trailer, and I was like, good luck, girls. Like, I'm glad my fucking season's over.
Well,
like,
I have
on
to
the
ask you-
next journey.
I have to ask you girls, how much of that stuff that was going on between you girls and Elise was personal, or was it just the original replacement kind of animosity going on?
It was like when you live in the Bad Girls Clubhouse, it was everything. Like, even Gabby chewing her gum in somebody's face would piss somebody off, or like somebody making their macaroni and cheese wrong would piss you off, because we have no internet, we have one phone. You really don't know anybody's numbers by heart, so it's kind of like you're stuck with these girls 24/7. And it just becomes a game. Like, me and Gabby are known as the bullies, but we thought that shit was so funny at the time. Like, I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you. Like, bullying Elise was funny to me at the time. Like, when I look back at it, I'm like, yo, that was really trashy. But at the time, it was fucking hilarious.
Well, so Danny, when did? Because I mean, I will say this: it made it look like you were against Elise for on and off, but I know that editing has a lot to do with that. Because then when the Flow Rider situation came, you guys went out to dinner. You know what I mean? You were cordial with each other, and there would be parts where it almost didn't make sense. The editing didn't.
Yeah, and
Of
even
when-
her sister came and was like, not about
That
anything.
was so bad. So bad.
So
hands down.
when did you guys?
Shit to production, but it was just like any smart person watching the show would realize none of it makes sense.
So Elise came in how many months into the show?
She came a week in. Like
Okay.
a week in.
So now-
and
A
mind you,
week in?
When her sister came, me and Danny didn't do anything because we had squashed our beef with Elise.
And
Elise
how long?
jumped us,
How long did it take for
and
you?
we
To,
had no problem.
okay. How long did it take for you guys to squash that beef? Honestly. The
We were
first
at
time.
it for a week straight. That was it. And then we
Really?
stopped. Actually, it was probably 3 days at the most.
See, the show makes it look like it was drawn out for a month or
Yeah.
Yeah, they made it seem like it lasted forever. No, they just needed footage. Me and Danny were the only entertaining thing on that show.
Well, now you guys said you don't have any internet in the house, but how did Amy go on Facebook?
So we had email. We only had email.
Okay, so did someone email Amy saying that her boyfriend had things on Facebook or whatnot?
Yeah.
Okay, that was now. What's you guys' position with Amy in the house? Because to me, Amy was like she stood alone. She was
Amy
kind
was like cool as shit. We were going. They don't show you, but all three of us were going out all the time. It was just us three. She would talk shit about the girls, like, why are these bitches here if all they do is sleep? But then all of a sudden, when we're getting jumped, she's saying round two, and then she tries fighting us in the limo, but rips off the lights, and it's just kind of like, Amy, what are you doing? She's just like me. She wanted to flock to whatever side had more people instead of being with bitches that are actually real and like to have fun. It made no sense.
I did notice that whenever a fight would go down, she would kind of, be on the sideline if it didn't directly involve her. Like that major fight with you guys, with Gia and the trash can and all that. There's a shot of her.
She stood outside.
Yeah, she stood outside. She made room for the security to run
She
through.
didn't even help you, or she didn't help the other girls. It was just like, I'm not even getting involved.
And what happened?
Which is kind of fake to me.
What happened to Crazy Amy? Because when she first came in, she was like making weird. It was like
It's an act. I'm telling you, she got Larry at an airport when she landed in Vegas because she wanted to be like important, and then she was just overdoing it. The first night. Honestly,
wait, she
I feel
bought
like
Larry an
the season
airport?
would have been so much different if they sent Gia or Amy home the first night.
So
Like, one of them
what
should've
was your
gone home.
take on her and Camilla fighting?
I thought it was funny as fuck.
Like, it looks like Amy doesn't really know how to fight. It's just
No,
she
she
had
just slapped.
right.
She just slapped.
She does the Amy clap and then
Yeah.
slap.
The Amy clap
Amen.
and then it's
All right, so this is another thing with Amy. You guys hid Larry, and then we heard nothing
yeah.
about
What
it.
happened to Larry? Where's Larry at?
Still
Listen,
there.
Larry was unmarried. We stuck him in the duvet or douche, whatever it is that was in our bathroom. We covered him in barbecue sauce, which is totally against me and Gabby because we're against animal cruelty. You'll know it's a stuffed animal. It's so tough. So we'll be
PETA
so
will be
against
calling you shortly. PETA will be calling.
But Amy found him, and all she said was, "Danny and Gabby, I know you did it." So me and Gabby got the blame again, even though it was all of us. But she didn't
I'm
do
mad they
shit
didn't
about
put that
it.
on the
Like,
show. That's dumb they didn't put it on the show.
We thought it was gonna
Yeah, I don't
turn.
know why
Yeah.
they focused on Larry when they didn't even show Larry again. It
Yeah.
was really weird.
Boo. Well, so then you guys go to Mexico, and you guys were like, "No, we're doing our own thing. Like, screw you guys." Now,
We had a blast. We had a blast in Mexico. They don't show you that though.
no,
Me and Gabby. Me and Gabby got jumped before Mexico. That's why we had our own suite. That's why we were doing our own thing. We had a motherfucking blast in Mexico. We went
Wow,
out
the
together.
power
It was
of
like me
editing.
and Gabby's
Yeah.
honeymoon if we were like dating. They didn't show any of it.
yeah, it was like a lesbian twin moment. It was
Yeah.
like, what? You guys didn't have like any fun?
But
I mean, what guy would love that though?
Well, no, I mean, obviously that's
you
more
know what though?
Twitter followers for you guys.
I really feel duped because like they put it out of order. They didn't show us the twins getting jumped and then going to Mexico. It was like you got jumped and you left. So now
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's the only thing that pissed me off. But I mean, it is what it is. If we hadn't left early, maybe we wouldn't have gotten the special. You know what I mean?
okay. So when you left, it was really up to you, or the producers were like, you leave.
We left. We asked to leave.
Because they were asking
Why
you to
would
stay.
you have to leave though? Because you guys were jumped. I mean, why would they make you leave?
No, they wanted to leave.
We asked to leave.
They wanted to leave.
We asked to leave multiple times.
Oh, multiple times.
Okay, so you guys were just done with the being there, the whole thing.
What-
It was dirty as fuck. The house was dirty as fuck.
And so also going into it,
The butchers were so upset with us that all the cameramen put the cameras down and stopped filming. All they did was talk about me and Danny.
oh,
What?
Hello.
that's why you guys got so
Wow.
much camera time.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wait,
And when we left, I told production, y'all know when we leave, you guys aren't gonna have a show, and that's why they came out and filmed us because they didn't have shit when we left.
yeah, because you guys got your whole damn episode after that.
Yeah.
After the fact.
Right, because you guys did get your own episode after you left.
Oh,
Do you know that our jumping in our special beat out all the ratings of the whole entire season besides the reunion?
That's
really?
Huh.
Congratulations
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
Congrats to that.
What did you guys think of?
Yeah, and then the second we left, the show dropped 400,000 viewers. So all you motherfucking haters, I just want to repeat, 400,000 viewers.
I mean, numbers don't lie when it comes down to it. What did you guys
Exactly,
feel
numbers don't lie.
when the producers said to you, you
Jay-Z
guys
said it best.
you
Numbers
guys
don't
went,
lie.
You guys went to the producers and you cried to them and you said, "We're done. We want to leave. They jumped us. Like, how dare they?" And the producer almost like laughed at you, or I don't know who he was, but he laughed at you and he said, "What?"
Yeah, producer.
It was. He said, "What? You don't like what you give to others? You're getting it back."
Yeah.
What went like?
There's
'Cause
a difference between pulling one bitch's hair and then getting jumped by 5 bitches. Like, it's, and just the fact, like, just that statement alone is just ignorant.
because I mean, they didn't show your reaction to him saying
They
that.
wouldn't show us your reaction to what you said back to him. So, in a way, it kind of made you girls look weak.
You didn't see it. Yeah, you didn't see it, but I flipped the fuck out. They just cut that
And
shit
I
out.
imagine so. Like you guys are not gonna get mad at everything else and then just be calm at the producer. So I imagine you probably did flip the f out, and you didn't even.
Yeah.
They didn't even show us that, and that's what I would love to have seen you flip out on the producer.
Well,
Yeah, I feel like they could have edited the whole season a totally different way, and it would have been so
Well,
much better.
Power of
you
TV.
know? But, I mean,
So
you can't
new
really do
new
anything about
direction, new question. Have you met any of the other bad girls from previous seasons since you guys been accustomed to this new fame? Have you met anybody else?
it. No, not really, except Ashley from season 6 and Judy.
what was
how
your
did you
thoughts of
feel on
Judy?
Judy? Ugh.
Me,
Voodoo.
Danny, and Judy got along really good.
Oh, there you go.
Ah.
Were you friends with her when she had that crazy video posted on the airport? In the airplane, I mean?
No, I wasn't.
That was
We met
before
her
the show was
beforehand,
done.
but
Oh, it
I mean,
was?
it's not like we text each other every day and we're like, "Hey, girl."
Hey, BFFs. So let's talk about positive things with you girls. Forget all these other bitches. What were some of the best moments in the house for you guys?
Well, this is Gabby. I'm very homebody, so it was my first time ever being away from home. So I feel like it was definitely a growing experience for me.
And Danny, what about you?
Danny, what about you?
Danny, what are you doing your
Danny's
damn
like
nails?
looking
No, she's
at
doing some
herself on
Chipotle.
Instagram, so she's not really paying attention.
Danny, what? Come on, girl. All right, so what would you give for advice for the new girls coming in? Make a.
My advice to the new girls is Bad Girls Club is a great opportunity. You have a small window. Don't focus on the haters. Don't focus on Twitter followers. Focus on just the business. Move on. Have a plan B, because as soon as your season's over, season 10 will be airing.
I like that.
And now on
Yeah.
top of that, what are you guys doing? Like you guys had your moment of opportunity. Like your father said, you guys finally have a chance to make it. What are you doing with it? What can we expect from the Victor twins? What can we expect from Gabby? What can we expect from Danny? Separate, together.
Well, Gabby and Danny will always be together. We'll always be the Victor twins.
There you go.
And what you can expect is our asses back on TV, so stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
So we're gonna have the twins here next week, right? We'll have you in studio next week.
Yeah, we're gonna be in LA Tuesday. We're handling some business out there.
Excellent. Hopefully, I
can't
think we're
wait.
going to get you guys as guest hosts for AfterBuzz's Game After Show. From
Wait, do we get to interview people?
well, you guys will be co-hosting the show on it.
Okay, cool. And where should we go Tuesday night? Like, we don't really know LA like that.
Oh well, when you girls come out here,
we'll have a
we're going
list.
to handle.
We'll talk to
handle
you on
that.
the phone.
We'll figure
about
it out.
all that.
But before we let you go, how can we keep in touch with you? How can we follow you? How can we stay in contact to know what is next for you guys?
This is Danny. You can follow me at Twitter at twitter.com/XXODanielle. And then my Facebook is facebook.com/TheRealDanielleVictor. And we also have a twins Facebook. It's facebook.com/VictorTwins.
Easy as
Yes.
pie.
Nice.
Gabby, do you want to throw anything out there?
My Twitter is twitter.com/Gabrielle Anna, and that is GABRIELLANNAA. And it's the same on Facebook. I know it sounds so complicated. I'm really thinking about changing it, but I'm so used to it. So it's like I don't really know what to do. I'm on the fence about it.
You guys
My
can.
Facebook is the same. And if you'd like to book us, contact us about photo shoots, any type of promo event, our booking email is bookingvictortwins@gmail.com.
Let's do it. Yes.
Excellent. And now I know you guys have a birthday coming up next week, right?
Ooh.
Yay, 24!
Yeah. We all want to come from the studio, and when you
Yeah.
get here, we want to party with you.
All right.
So we're gonna do it
Take
up.
your vitamins because it's going to be crazy.
We're gonna get you so drunk,
Yeah,
it's gonna be
all
beyond
about
your
it.
control.
I'm all about it. So you guys better show us a good time, or I'm never talking to you guys.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, girls, thank you so much for calling in. We totally appreciate
Yes,
it. Thank you for
you.
giving us an entertaining season.
The Victor twins.
And we will
Yes.
see you guys next
Yeah.
week.
It was nice talking to y'all.
We'll
Thank
see you next
Have
week,
fun,
baby.
guys.
Bye.
All
See
right,
you
ladies.
next week.
All
Bye,
right.
guys.
Bye. And as for us, I mean, it's been great, guys.
Aw.
I love doing the
It
show.
has
with
been
you
great.
guys.
I cried.
You guys can
We've
follow
lost so many people, though.
Charlie Bear. We had Becky, Thea, Melina. They're all
Wow.
gone. But you guys can follow us at AfterBuzz TV on Twitter, Facebook. Keep up to date with us. You can follow me at DJ Jesse J.
Follow me at Mikey Watts. I don't tweet that much, so Facebook me. I may come back in the Twitter world.
Follow me at Siobhan. Ooh, I
Siobhan.
can't even say my own name. Follow me at Follow me
That's how
at
you feel?
Siobhan_Hughes. I'm a big fan of Twitter. I will respond. Do it.
And
Tweet
it's
me.
funny because I felt like
Sweat.
I've lost my Boston accent and talking to the girls. I
yeah.
feel like I'm gaining it
And
back.
back. I love it.
I need to
Bo-
stop.
I'm from Boston, yo.
All right,
I'm
guys.
from
So
Boston.
until next season,
Till next season.
July, you said?
Next show.
July.
July. We'll be in Mexico.
Arriba.
Same
We'll
time,
have
same place.
Mimi's penis will be on the next season, too.
Peace.
Yes. Peace.
From Bing.com, executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later, bitches!
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.